Hello, this is Alex and Elena, and today we will show you Sentosa Island resort that sits off Singapore's southern coast. To get to the island, we took Monorail from Vivo City Mall and Sentosa Express station located on the third floor. One ride cost us 4 Singapore dollars or about 3 US dollars. Let's go take Express Monorail to Sentosa. There's quite a lot of people. Line has 4 stations: Vivo City, Resort World, Imbayam, and Beach. There is also a boardwalk that will take about 25 minutes to get from Harbourfront MRT station to Universal Studio. Sentosa is a great place to hike, jog or ride a bicycle. Each station has maps marked with available trails. We got out on a last station called Beach. You can often see ships including various types of cargo ships, cruise ships, and sometimes even oil tankers from the beaches of the Sentosa Island. The island's strategic location at the southern tip of Singapore means that it offers view to the busy maritime traffic entering and leaving the port of Singapore, one of the world's busiest ports. Sentosa Island in Singapore has several beaches, each with its own unique vibe and attractions. Palawan Beach, for instance, offers a family-friendly atmosphere with its calm waters and fun amenities. Siloso Beach is popular among younger crowds for its beach bars, water sports activities, and beach volleyball courts. Tanjong Beach is also known for its laid-back ambience and upscale beach clubs where you can enjoy cocktails with a view.
Going to the Siloso Skywalk. Into the elevator.
Another interesting place to see when on island is Fort Siloso, and we get there through the Siloso Skywalk. This elevated bridge stretches across the treetops of the island rainforest, and it gives visitors a unique perspective of the natural surroundings. The skywalk is approximately 11 stories high and 181 meters long.
We are at the Fort Siloso Skywalk, right at the end of Sentosa Island. We walked from the beach monorail stop down the Siloso beach walk. It's about a I don't know, how long did it take to get from the stop to here?
I would say like 15 minutes.
Yeah, about 15 minutes. It's not that long of a walk, so.
And it's shaded.
It's shaded, it's nice. You walk along the beach, it's quiet, there's nobody here. I like this area. Except that it's sunny and it's super hot and I'm sweating like a pig. What do you think?
It's nice. I'm surprised. I did not read anything, did not watch any videos about Singapore, and I'm like all impressed every day.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Fort Siloso is a historical site. It was constructed in the late 19th century as a part of the British colonial defenses to protect the crucial Singapore harbour. Fort named after the Malayan word Siloso, which means rock. Fort Siloso is a well-preserved military museum showing visitors Singapore's wartime history. The fort features various exhibits including artillery guns, bunkers, tunnels, and interactive displays showcasing the island defense strategies and life during the wartime.
Honey, they're fighting.
You up there, get under cover. Right, now the fire direction crew is choosing targets and directing the fire of the guns. The enemy hasn't come by sea as we thought, so they're firing on...
Fort serves as a reminder of Singapore's military heritage and the sacrifice made during the times of the conflict. It's a popular destination for history enthusiasts, school excursions, and tourists interested in learning more about Singapore's past.
Just finished our walk to exploring Fort Siloso on Sentosa Island.
Nice hike.
What'd you think, honey?
It's a nice hike for people who like to walk. They might like it. For people who don't like to walk, it might be tough because you need to go up and down, upstairs, downstairs, and it might be interesting for people who like military history.
Yeah, if you like history, if you're a history buff, this is a really cool place to see. It could take you could spend like a good couple of hours if you really wanted to.
And reading the history.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff to see from the barracks. I don't think we saw it all too, so. Yeah. And you can also, what's interesting is you can hear all the bugs. Can you hear that sound? That's literally the bugs in the jungle. And it's loud. It's screeching pretty loud. But yeah, we're gonna go back over and explore the rest of Sentosa Island. So yeah, that was Fort Siloso. We'll see you in a bit.
Next, we decided to ride the cable car and we purchased sky passes for 35 Singapore dollars each.
Gondola, $35 Singapore dollars per person. I think it's like actually like an all-day thing, but you're gonna get it. It's not cheap. Just to go back all the way to Singapore Island.
There are two lines of cable car on the island, Mount Faber line and Sentosa line. We went from Siloso Point to Imbaya Lookout. One of the key attractions here is the Nature Discovery Center. This interactive and educational facility is showing the rich biodiversity and natural heritage of the island. Visitors can see some wildlife here, but we were only able to meet the squirrel. Next up was Monorail station, and from there we walked about 15 minutes to the Universal Studio. This part of the island definitely has the most tourists and its most well-known and popular attraction on Sentosa. Our last stop on a cable car was Mount Faber. From the cable car station we walked to the Faber point.
Alright, so we've done the Sentosa Island and all the stops with the gondola and everything. And so let's talk about the ways to get to Sentosa Island.
You can take, it's not a bullet train, it's just monorail, slow monorail from one of the shopping malls.
Yeah, from the
to
harbor
Sentosa.
front.
Yeah, from the harbor front here. You can also walk here, basically from the shopping mall, because they have a boardwalk. So if you want to do like long hike type of walk, you can walk here also if you don't want to spend any money. So Monorail was $4, right?
$4 one way. Per person.
Per person, yeah. So the ticket for the cable car, we get pass for like whole day, so you can get in and out. We get for $35 in the weekends. So per one person, one ride, it's $20. In the weekdays, it's 15. So if you wanna like stop in the multiple, if you wanna use cable car and stop at the multiple stops and go back and take cable car to another stop, it's better to get a pass because just one ticket it's $20 on the weekend, and today is Sunday.
And I think my recommendation would be to go ahead and take the the cable car instead of, don't even mess around with the express monorail. Just take the cable car. And the way it works, and I got confused when I was like doing my research, the way it really does work is there's two cable cars. There's one that goes from Singapore all the way to Sentosa Island, and then there's another cable car that runs along the main portion of Sentosa Island from one end to the other. So they're like two separate cable cars, and you got to take separate ones to get to certain points. So that's the reason why it's better to buy not to buy like a one-way ticket. It's better to just buy the pass. Yeah. So if you make any mistakes, you know that you can just get back on.
And for the most part, like there's a lot of stuff to see. If you want to go to the Universal Studio, you need to stop in the one stop. If you want to go like in nature center with the trails to like look at the wildlife, you need to stop in another part. If you want to hike or go to the beach, you need to stop at stops. So yeah, it's the most cost effective.
Yeah, and it's worth it, I think. And there's a lot to see. And also another thing is we came on a weekend. It's a Sunday right now. There isn't, I don't know if maybe we hit an off season or what, but there's not that many people. But I could see if there's like a ton of people, it's better to just walk. Because you could potentially, the cable cars run super slow and they take a long time. And there could be, if there's a long line, it could take a long time to get through. And the one last thing also is that the cable car isn't air conditioned. So be prepared to get really hot in the cable car because it's smoking hot here in Singapore and humid. So anyways, we just want to give you a breakdown of how the cable car to Sentosa Island works from Singapore. We're going to do our last stop and then head back. All right, we'll see you guys.
Chicken cheese meatball.
Huh?
Chicken cheese meatball.
Check it out. Basil minced chicken with rice, Hong Kong stir fry. Oh wait, let's see if there's other interesting
It's only
stuff.
like $3-5.
Yeah, it's not expensive. Oh wait, they even have like, you see that? Nonya style chicken with rice, lemongrass chicken, curry chicken.
Should we try?
Faber Point is a scenic lookout point. Mount Faber is a popular hill and nature reserve that gives panoramic view of the city's skyline, harbor, and surrounding islands.
We're at Mount Faber, which is the last stop to get to Harborfront, and we're gonna take that back to Harborfront to catch the subway, and that's where the subway is. But the problem with that is the line over there was just so long, and you could either take that or you could just there's a trail that goes all the way to the MRT from the station there, and it took us like 15 to 20 minutes to walk.
Yeah, if you follow the sign, so we don't need to wait 20-30 minutes in a line, and we don't need to wait.
Yeah, it's probably better off if the line is long. You're better off just walking versus doing it, and it's all downhill.
Yeah,
so
if you
it's not
don't
even
mind.
that bad. It's not that bad, and it's in shade. So yeah.
Thank you for watching. I hope this video was interesting. See ya!